later today. So I think they've done their job, and in any case, you know, on Wednesday the tears of a clown are going to come in, and it's going to be a bit lighter. So presumably we're going to be able to speak next week, but we shall see. In any case, it's quite cold today, so it's not the ideal situation for getting up and speaking. And I got arrested yesterday, and I don't particularly want to get arrested today, so I'm going to try and avoid that. No, they got a few coppers over here. They got a van over there. I haven't shown you the picture over here. This is what it's like. That way round, that way. So this is where we were at. There we got coppers over there, and we got a van over there. Only one van now. They said that one's gone away. Look, that one's on the move though, isn't it? No. So let's have a look. I get a cup of tea in the cafe, eh? They're probably standing and staring at us. So. I mean, you see, the point is there's a lot of walk through here, you see. No matter what they do, there's a lot of people walking through here. So how can they tell who's who? That's the advantage we got about Speaker's Corner, you see. That's what people don't realise. You see, demonstrators who think you've got to go and demonstrate somewhere separate from people. Why? Why don't you demonstrate where everyone is?
Yes.
That's the beauty about Speaker's Corner. We stand here, we talk to random people. So
I reckon, I remember the first lockdown, we still went here. I still went in the first
for a little bit. I mean, shortly after, what was it? About 3 weeks in, we started coming down. 4 weeks in, we started coming down again.
I remember still coming there, and it was the second lockdown.
The first time it was completely empty, though, wasn't it? I mean, I came here once or twice, and I was completely on my own. There was like a park and one or two other people in the whole park. I met Steve Barnes a couple of times. I just did my own personal talk on the video rather than. That looks like a few people there from Speaker's Corner. Big Ape.
Yeah, they're still coming up here.
I mean, it's just natural. Yeah, the guy in the wheelchairs there, the Christian guy.
Yeah,
well, that's good.
I can't see them inside, but I know they're somewhere around.
Yeah, they're waiting around just in case. But I mean, I think they might be a bit more light today. I mean, like I say, the very numbers forces them to be a bit lighter, doesn't it?
Plus, I know you're not doing it for the entertainment. You're doing it for real.
It's a principle.
They're the ones that are making it look like,
exactly.
Like it's a chase. Isn't it?
Exactly.
Because the first time I saw you, you were standing still. You had your talk and you left.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've never been doing anything wrong. Never. You actually acted correctly.
Oh, look, they're around here. All right, you old troublemakers. See, you've breached the wall, you two. You've breached the rules. COVID.
He's telling me how he came to know Jesus when he was in the Navy.
Yeah, you told me that years ago. You told me that. I've recorded you. How old are you now?
87.
How long have you been coming to Speaker's Corner?
Sorry?
How long have you been coming to Speaker's Corner?
Oh, on and off a few years.
How many years?
I don't come.
50 years.
10.
10? Is that all?
10. Probably 10 or 20 years.
Oh, is that right? Okay. What about you?
Me?
How long have you been coming here?
I've been here 35 years.
Well, that's a fair one. That's like me.
Yeah.
Same as me.
I liked you when you dressed up as a policeman.
Oh, you like that bit, yeah?
I did. I think that was brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much.
I lived in Paris, Berlin and Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah. What were you doing there?
Yeah, well, I was doing some artist drawing.
Okay.
Draw faces.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I can't get my book published.
Portrait drawing.
The Gospel According to Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah, because I studied films like that.
Yeah.
It's all closed down now, isn't it? It's all closed down.
Well, nearly everything's closed down now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
I'm alright, yeah. They did nick me yesterday, but I'm alright.
What about?
Did you get born
Corona.
again? Did you ever get born
They
again?
dragged me to the floor over here yesterday.
Did you get born again yourself, did you?
I haven't been born again, no, but I do understand Martin Luther's principles.
Are we allowed to sing?
No. So you better sing a song for us.
Hallelujah!
That's not a song. That's a.
No.
What? Hallelujah.
In China, there lived a little man. His name was Chikarakachu Chai Chan. His nose was long and his legs were short. And poor little fella couldn't walk nor talk. Chikarakachu Chai Chang Chikalora, Pomdaliora, Paddy Waddy Whack. Oka, Oka, hit him on the boca, hit him hard, Jericho. One fine day, he went to sea the sights of Tipperary. Ship got wrecked, and so you see, that is the end of Chikarakachu Chai Chang Chikalora, Pomdaliora, Paddy Waddy Whack.
When did you learn that?
Oh, it's Cubs and Scouts.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I was in the Cub
We used
Scouts
to
as
learn
well.
everything like that.
I was in the Cub
I've got
Scouts as
hundreds
well.
of them.
Is that? All right, see you later, man. I'm glad you kept up the tradition.
He comes out and he says to the world, you shouldn't be killing unborn children.
How you doing, man? All right? Not bad. How's life?
All right, mate. I saw Piers Corbyn last night.
Yeah.
Piccadilly Circus.
They nabbed him, didn't they? Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they did nab him temporarily. Yeah. And they gave him a ban. They banned him from Westminster.
Well, I saw him standing on the steps in Piccadilly, and I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I got a photo of him.
Right.
And there was this big mask behind saying "Free your face."
Yeah.
And it was really fantastic.
Was it?
So I posted it on Facebook. Yeah. I admire him. I mean,
Yeah, he's not shy of standing up to him. You know
not
what I
at
mean?
all. I really admire him.
More so than his brother, unfortunately. His brother let us down. You know,
Yeah.
because he was a fighter and then he just got stuffing knocked out of him. That's the thing.
yeah.
No fight left at all. Nothing.
And what about
Now they kick him out of the Labour Party. He kick him out of the Parliamentary Labour Party. Doesn't do anything.
And
What's
what
that?
about with yourself? Have you had any problems?
Well, they nicked me yesterday again.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they dragged me to the floor over here, arrested me twice. They arrested me yesterday. Yeah, but
Wow.
yeah,
Well, at least you're a
6
fighter.
o'clock this morning they let me out.
Oh.
6 o'clock this morning. Yeah,
Did you get breakfast?
they've got the most disgusting food in the police station. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I said to them, "Have you got any fruit or vegetable or anything like that?" No. Well, they got this horrible little package. They stick in a microwave. It's got to be like, imagine you go to Iceland and buy the cheapest of the cheap microwave.
Yeah.
And imagine that was 50 times worse than the one they got cheapest in Iceland. That's what they serve you. It's absolutely disgusting.
So were you down here yesterday?
I was here. I came here, got across the road, and then they nicked me. Straight, they just came straight from me and nicked me.
Right. Because I was at Oxford Circus
Yeah.
when quite a big group came to Oxford Circus.
Right.
And then they were just like, targeting the odd guy and then pinning him down.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
thought to myself, this is pathetic.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Madhouse. Complete madhouse.
Madness.
Yeah.
And then I walked back down to Piccadilly, and then there was a bit of a group there, and I caught our peers on the steps, and I like him. I quite admire him.
Yeah.
And then suddenly he disappeared.
Well, they told him if he. Oh no, I think they nabbed him. I think I spoke to him this morning. I can't remember. I think they nabbed.
Right.
They arrested him.
Right.
And then they let him. Are they going?
Well, when I arrived, there were 3 of them.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were expecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we let them down today.
But the thing is, Heiko, what I can't understand is they don't know themselves what
They're doing.
what the rules
No, that's
are.
right. When they arrested me yesterday, they took me down to Westminster, down by Parliament, and then they said to me, I said, "What did I do wrong? What COVID rule did I break?"
Yeah.
He says, "Not wearing a mask in public." I said, "Not wearing a mask in public. That's not a rule."
Yeah.
I said, "Where'd you get that from?"
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh, no, they make it up as they go along. I mean, it's really crazy. And the thing is,
They're leaving, aren't they?
are you gonna speak today?
Might do now. Now they're going. Might as well. Let's see. But are they at the other end there, though? Does anybody here remember Vera Lynn? Well, that's right. It's the Christians, the devout. You can't move them away. You see, we all think we're a bit political, but the Christians, they just it's in there exactly, based on a solid rock. Exactly. No, they've gone, haven't they?
No, because I've been arrested once. And I never got fed.
They've gone now, haven't they?
Yeah, they're good. But are they playing mind games? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but how fast can they come? They can't come that fast.
Everything's fine.
I've got no platform, though. I don't need one, though, do I? Really?
What, are you going to start?
Give a speech.
I might as well give a short speech, isn't it?
I mean, that's what I can't understand. Last night in Piccadilly Circus, everyone was sitting on the steps,
Yeah.
all sitting right next to each other, and there were loads of police standing there. They didn't do a thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone was sitting on the steps. So I mean, they make it.
No,
up
that's
as-
right, exactly. I mean, look, there's a gang of people there. How many are there? You know, they're going like this, COVID,
Yes.
COVID.
Yeah.
And you know what they said? When they eventually charged me, they said, meeting in a group of more than two. More than two. Here's more than two. Here's more than two. Here's more than two.
More than two
Who's not
everywhere.
two? Of course
I
they
know,
are.
I know.
Complete rubbish.
I know. Well, next Sunday we're supposed to be back to normal, like
Well, I
6.
don't know. Let's see. All right, I'll do a little talk. Miss, someone gonna, could you hold that for me? All right. Just if they come, then I'll.
No, go
leather.
Go a bit more in.
There's some over there. Take the pole just for the sake of it. I'll do a bit of pole dancing.
Sneakers corners, come back early.
It's going to be quick, this one. So, I just want to say a few words and just protect Speaker's Corner, defend the right to speak at Speaker's Corner, which is guaranteed by an Act of Parliament in 1872. What we've seen over the last month is an insane imposition of dictatorial rules that have no grounds in law and that are in direct contradiction with the Human Rights Act, which guarantees that all people in Britain have the right to assemble, the right to speak, the right to protest, the right to gather by law, and this law overrides any regulations imposed by the government under the excuse of Corona. And when they arrest us, as they did me yesterday, as they did 2 weeks ago to me, as they did 3 weeks ago to me, when they arrest you, they say you're not allowed to gather in groups of more than 2. How can the cafe operate if you haven't got more than 2? How can a restaurant operate? How can a tube operate? How can a bus operate? How can the police operate? How can human beings live if we don't meet in groups of more than 2? This idea that they can impose upon us and tell us who we can meet, when we can meet, and demand permission from Boris Johnson, of all the lowlife on earth, as to what we can do, what we can say, who we can meet. These people are imposing insanity on the world. We have not only the right, but also the moral, the human, the ethical, and the basic need to assemble, to gather, and to express our love and friendship for one another. It's my opinion, in line with Dr. Mike Yeadon, in line with Dr. John Ioannidis, the leading epidemiologist in the world, that the epidemic is over. It was over in May, and they are lying to us because they funded vaccine companies, testing companies, and they set up a mechanism of crony capitalism where your taxes have been given to the wealthy elite encircling the government, and they have got all the contracts for the vaccines, for the testing, for the programs they've introduced of insanity to try and organise us like some sort of Benthamite prison. Never before in history has Britain or mankind imposed such insanity on the lives of the people. And it is up to you, ladies and gentlemen, to break this insanity, to behave like normal human beings, to share your relations with each other, to hug your mother and your father,
to hug your children, to meet with others, and to break down the barrage of lies, the wall of lies they've established over society, and they've imposed by dictatorial force and by censorship of social media and of the media in general. Every twist and turn that they have made, telling you not to wear masks during the epidemic. Then when the epidemic was over, they told you to wear masks. This is madness. First they tell you, wash your hands. But it's been discovered hardly anybody catches the virus from their hands. That was discovered in March or April. We know since March or April that asymptomatic people do not transmit. And yet, even this idiot, Boris Johnson, was locked away for 14 days last week. Although the person he met was asymptomatic, and he himself has already had the virus and is immune. Only 5 people in the world are known to have been reinfected out of 780 million infections. The police are coming for me now. Yesterday they arrested me. I got out of Wandsworth police station at 6 a.m. this morning after being mistreated by the police. So I will be leaving now. Anybody likes to do the Benny Hill sound? I know they're not coming. Good boys. No, it's enough now. It's enough now. I don't need to get arrested today. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Long live Speaker's Corner. Long live freedom of speech. Down with the government. Down with the coronavirus lockdown. Defend the lives of the people. Protect the jobs of the people. Protect the health of the people. Real freedom. Real healthcare. Real welfare for the people. Not this idiocy of a dictatorship of Tory cronies.
Hold on.
Oh, where are they coming? Oh, they haven't got many people in there, have they? Nah, they're empty. They're empty. They can't do it. They've only got one person, 2 people in there. And look at that. Look at that. You know, you got homeless people sleeping on the street across there. Dozens of them. Yeah, they've been there weeks and weeks and weeks.
Oh, well, who's that? Roma.
They're Roma. There's some,
yeah.
but there's some black people there as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it beggars belief. You know what I mean? What distancing do they? They don't go with distancing.
Yeah.
They're stuck in that place.
I was at Kensington Gardens just now.
It's disgusting.
There was actually more people loitering there than a normal day in Speaker's Corner.
Of course there are, yeah. Of course there are.
That's a change.
That's them gone anyway, so we can do it.
Heike, what I wanted to ask you, when you say Wandsworth Police Station,
Yeah.
where exactly is Wandsworth Police Station?
Why, you want to go there?
No, I live in Garrett Lane.
Yeah, it's
and
near
there's
there.
a police
It's right next
station
to
near
there.
me.
That's it. Like, just up the road from there, on the beginning of the hill.
Lavender Hill is
Beginning of the hill on the left, on the right hand side. It's a really old station.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's where I live.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Yeah.
Oh, why
See you guys later.
guys?
Enough. I had a late night.
Get some good rest.